Hello, friends, and welcome back. Or to be more accurate, welcome to a brand new beginning of our Cozy Homestead Modded Minecraft series. If you've been here before, you might notice things look a little familiar. That's because we're starting over. But this time, we have purpose and a little more of a plan. Might as well take advantage of an otherwise unfortunate situation. As I find my way down to the ground and out of this tree we spawned in on, let me explain. Here's the short version of a long story. The original version of the Homestead mod pack had some hiccups. Totally normal for a brand new mod pack. And Tokimi, the creator, and his amazing team have been incredibly supportive and worked super hard to fix things. Seriously, they are absolute rock stars. But despite all their efforts, it turned out that continuing in our original world would have meant never being able to reach the end. And while I do love a slow and steady journey, we do want to eventually get there. Maybe. We at least want the option. And since we hadn't gone too far from spawn, I figured no time like the present to rewind and begin again. So, new mod pack version, fresh world, and a soft little reboot of our series. I'm using the same seed so we can hopefully start with that familiar spark. But everything else, it's a clean slate. We'll be going through the early days again. But I've learned a few things since last time, and I'll try to keep it fresh and fun, not too repetitive, I promise. So, get cozy, settle in, and join me as we begin again, and see what new adventures await in this peaceful little block world. So this tree is abnormally large, and I really hate that I can't seem to get down there, but on a good note, I think I will have all the logs I need by the time we finally make it to the ground. These leaves are not despawning, and I think there's just like chunks of log, and so I'm already noticing that this world is different from the first one in that when we spawned in on the last one, we spawned in on the ground, and now we're in a tree. So I think I tried entering the seed a couple of times to try to get somewhat of the same world going, and it spawned me in something different every time. I finally got a flower forest, so this is where we are. I'm hoping that by it being a flower forest, it's somewhat the same, but so far it looks like it is a little different, or at least we spawned in a different place. I'm very anxious to kind of go out and explore around a little bit. I had a look at the map, and it looks like the brewery that we did in the last episode, episode 2, is still here, but it also looks like there's a couple of other little interesting things nearby. So this may be a blessing in disguise in that this one looks like it has a few more things around to check out. So I'm kind of excited to get out of this tree and go look around a little bit and see what there is in this area. And we may have to give up on this floating tree if we just can't seem to get it down. I'm not sure. I was a little worried about if you take a tree down like this and it's attached to a building. I have seen some people say that it can literally take the building down that's next to it. Now, since this is a spawn building and it's actually protected by being spawn, I'm not sure that would happen to the building, but I would hate to take this tree down and then it took down the entire building next to it. So I wanted to go ahead and work my way down and make sure that it wasn't attached to the building before I used an axe on it, and the whole thing fell down. I think there must be a log up there somewhere that I'm not seeing. So let's move over a little bit. Those villagers, I think they're lost from the village nearby. And I want to protect them. They're not. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to see happen. Villagers are not incredible. They don't protect themselves, those poor little guys. I would like to keep them around. And let's go ahead, and now we can get all the way down, and man, I'll be so happy when I have an axe. This has been a very long process, but I'm glad I had a little bit of time to explain what's going on. I would love comments or feedback on how you guys feel about this. I thought about just trying to continue going in the world, but then I thought, well, let's just go ahead and start over so that we have the option to do whatever. I'm worried about other bugs or things happening, but it's been a really fun mod pack to play regardless, so I always like starting. Starting is fun. It's exciting. It's a new world. And let's pick up everything here, and then, oh, there's still one leaf. I think that will despawn eventually. Ooh, and I here's some weird, oh, there's little bees. Okay, well, that always bugs me when those are floating. And let's head up and at least check and see what we have in the chests up here to start out with. Let's also check off our quest book, because I think those logs will at least let us have that one. And yep, we get some rewards. And the next one is for sticks. We need 32 sticks, and we've got enough logs to definitely make 32 sticks. So let's do that real quick too. That's more than enough. Keep these planks, and then I think these sticks we pick up out there, they also convert into sticks, or twigs, I mean. And then we'll take those rewards, and our next one is for torches, so we're going to need some coal. All right. Ooh, we got an iron shovel this time. But we didn't get any plushies in here. Maybe one of the other chests has plushies. I hope we got a plushie. We had a turtle in the last one. I think it was a turtle. I do like the plushies. That's so fun. Nope. I did learn how to group things. It's great. It's my middle mouse button. That was awesome. So, like I said, I've learned a few things. Like that. That's so easy. I love that. All right, let's take this food for sure. Some more corn kernels and potatoes. I do want to get into all the new farming stuff. But wow. Okay, no plushies this time. Okay, that's okay. All right, we don't need all this food with us. Let's take the bread. Let's leave the apples and the cooked carrots. Want to get out there and start exploring a little bit and have a look around. Aw, hello, bee. You came up here to join us. Let's make a pick. So if we find, I know we're going to need coal, so we do need to look for that while we're out running around. And let's go check things out. If I can get down, there we go. All right, I know it's over, I think it's over this way. I looked at the map. Let's look again. Yeah, that's where we want to go, to that brewery. And then that village nearby. Let's go check it all out. This was the same little place we built our mine before, but no iron down there this time. And we've made it. Fruits of the field. Here's some stone. Let's grab that so we can at least make some stone tools. I know we're going to need that achievement. And it's starting to get dark already. Man, it did take us a long time to get out of that tree. One whole day of just getting out of a tree. It says limestone. I wonder if you can use that for the tools too. Oh, is that a puppy? So cute. What kind of dog are you? Dog. Just dog. Okay. Let's grab these cows. I definitely want to backpack as early as possible. Oh, squirrel. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. Some more leather. All right, I don't want things to start spawning. Let's check. Hey, are you guys in here sleeping it off? Top bunk. Can I have the top bunk? Nice. All right. Everybody up? I guess it's beer 30 around here. goodness, is that one of the hamsters? That's so cute. Look at him. Oh my gosh, I love him. He's so cute. Oh, he sits up. Oh my gosh, that's insane. That's so cute. Okay, there's some coal. We definitely need that. Let's grab the coal. We need your wool too, sir. Excuse me. Thank you. We'll take the stone. This is like actual cobble and regular stone in case that limestone is a little weird. We'll find out. There's another squirrel. Those are so cute. Ooh, a little cave. We do have some torches. Let's light this up in case there's anything. Don't want any monsters getting our little village people. YMCA. All right, let's grab this coal. Now this, oh, that dog is just so cute. Look at him. Now, I'm not gonna lie. That was my actual in real life dog barking at the exact moment that I ran across another dog. And although I might edit it out, I think it's kind of funny just to leave it in. I have a little Dachshund in real life and her name is Sadie. Looks like we've stumbled on a vineyard or like a winery or a wine cellar or whatever. Anyway, there's some red grape seeds. I'm going to leave those here. We can come back here. We're not going to leave this area for a little bit. I'm actually thinking there's a thing in this game where, ooh, apple wine. Yummy. Let's leave it for now. I'm low on inventory space, need a backpack before I start collecting all the things. We've got a fermenting barrel here. We could get into this just right from here. And then the beer place nearby. I mean, this is way better than our last spawn in. So as far as like starting areas go, which I like to stay close to the starting area my first time through, especially with a new mod pack and stuff. I think I'm going to try to get that while I'm talking, just try to get this. If you place the same torch over and over again, it's sort of cheesy, but you will get that quest for placing 20 torches. They do need to be placed on the ground, and I want to keep all of our torches right now since we really haven't found that much coal. So let's grab those rewards for that, and let's move on. Oh, we need to craft stone tools. Let's see. There might be a crafting bench over here in this village. Let's grab this wool. Excuse me, need that. And some more stone, and we will come back for this copper. I know eventually we're going to need bronze, which I'm kind of excited about. You mix copper and tin together, which I think tin we're gonna have to go mining in the depths for that, but I haven't seen any of that just out exposed. But you mix, maybe it's like, I don't know, 6 copper with 2 tin or 1 tin or something, and you get bronze. And then there's I think bronze tools, and I know bronze armor, and that I believe is a quest as well. So we'll do that pretty soon. And I'm gonna grab this coal and more of the stone, and then we'll go into the village and see what we see in there. Oh, red grapes. So we have just everything we need here. Oh, did not mean to set him on fire. Whoops. That's kind of funny though. Just hit them with the torch and they'll light up. All right, that's just a little stone, gathering of stone. Okay. Do want to come back out here and grab some of these crops too. Oh, look at those pretty little roses. Lots of flowers. Need your leather. Thank you. You too. Sorry, sir. it's going to a good use. Oh, look at these guys over here having a little meeting. Let's go see what they're talking about. Ooh, who's this guy with chainmail on? Oh, he's a beekeeper, and he wants flowers for emeralds. Can you actually grow flowers, or do you just have to gather them? I don't know. Looks like bees, 0 of 5, so there's 5 bees in there. I wonder if he eventually unlocks honey, or... What are you doing, little child? Why is there dirt in front of your house? Oh, look at that little bumblebee bed. That's so cute. Let's leave you in there. Jump in on the bed. The water looks so pretty in this shader pack. I really like how the water looks. This is Chef's Delight mod, I think, and you can cook stuff. Let's try. Let's see if it'll let us cook. Let's just put them all in there. See what happens. I think cooking pots, they don't require fuel. And I'm not sure if you can if you have to have like a bunch of ingredients for it to cook it. But hey, let's just test it out. Ooh, these foods, honey glazed ham. I don't know if you can pick those up, but again, we've got the inventory. Wow. Oh, you can't open those. Are those just decorative? They're not storage? What's this? Oh, it has an egg in there. Oh, it actually says it has an egg in there. That's very cool. Okay, back to investigating the houses in the area. Oh, look, is that an ant? It's so cute. Oh my gosh. This game. Look how cute you are, and you don't hurt me. Aw, there must be an anthill nearby. Are you worried about ants, sir? Oh, what do you have? Egg sandwich. Huh, bacon. Okay. Whoop. Uh-oh. Better keep him away from the food. Pest control, pest control. Let's see if this limestone will make our stone tools for us. There's one and a shovel, and then we need a pick. Glad that limestone works, just like regular stone. I think we need a sword too. Yeah, let's make a sword. Don't need that one. We've got iron. All right. Let's check our quest book. Oh, we forgot the hoe. Because we're not ready for farming yet. I wasn't thinking about that. All right, let's make a stone hoe. And then we should get that quest done. Yes. Ooh, and we get iron. Gonna need a lot of that. Oh, we need a bed. I think we have, oh yeah, we have 6 wool. Let's make a bed. We can place that down. And then let's also make a sleeping bag, because I think the sleeping bag, you don't reset your spawn point. So that's kind of nice. Let's grab one of those too. All right, moving on. None of these rooms have chests. Do these guys not collect anything? Oh, there's that hamster and a little kitty cat. Wheatgrass, tomato, carrots. Oh, did you go for a swim? Ooh, sugarcane growing. That's kind of interesting. Next to a little pond. I wonder what that enclosure is supposed to hold. Let's grab this coal. Such pretty little buildings. I like the added in things. Oh, there's our little, oh, bees going home. Little beekeeper. We checked these houses. Oh no, there's some cows in this one. Well, that's kind of neat. Let's put our bed down here. We could breed up these cows. Set our spawn point there. Man, we're hungry a lot. We need some better food. That's a smoker for food. Do we have... There's no fuel in it. Can do that later. All right. Oh, it's getting to be night. Excuse me, sir. That's my bed. Oh, I can't sleep yet. Hey, this is my bed. Hey, what's up? Wait, don't you guys have your own beds? I'll use my sleeping bag. Let them have the bed. He's already snoring. See if I can sleep with all this racket in here. Now the child wants the bed too. Had a nightmare, Mommy. All right. And we're sleeping. Now let's continue. What day are we on? Day 5. Oh my goodness. We have already spent 5 days. Okay. I said we had a plan and a purpose, and I meant it. It was to just wander around aimlessly and get excited about all the cool things in this beautiful mod pack. Ooh, the under that house is kind of exposed. Again with no chests. Okay, we just can't loot a whole lot up here, but I'm glad they're around. I wonder, there is something in this game I started to talk about earlier called Soul Lantern. That little golden leaf in my inventory is regenerates my health as long as I have it somewhere in my inventory, which is nice. I'm going to mark our starter tower so we don't get lost out here. But you can, with it, if you have 8 regular lanterns in a circle and a crafting bench around that gold leaf, you turn it into what's called, I think it's a soul lantern, and that will, it's kind of OP, it will keep mobs from spawning in like I think it's a 25 block radius around it. So I'm keeping that golden leaf and hoping to, once we have enough iron, make that soul lantern. And I'm wondering if I put it here in the village, if it would just forever protect the village as long as the villagers were in here for trading and stuff like that. And then later, once we find our base, if we can then move that lantern. If y'all know the answer to that question, let me know in the comments. But if not, I'll do a little searching or talking on the Discord to find out if that's true. I don't want to put the lantern down if it's unmovable, because I will want to save that for our base and keep that soul lantern for our base area once we start building our actual home, which will be in an upcoming episode, not just yet. We want to make sure we have lots of resources and backpacks and upgraded backpacks and all that before we go on the long journey to find our kind of forever home. So back to what I'm doing here. I want to go, it looks like the roof is missing on that. There's those dog. His name is just going to be Dog. The roof looks like it's kind of missing on the vineyard place. That must have been some weird spawning in mechanic. Should I remove, is that, yeah, let's not worry about it. Let's move on. Let's grab this coal though. We might want to fix that roof. It's a cute little building. Hey guys, I need your leather. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Now we know we have 2 over there we can breed up. I don't feel bad. Well, I feel bad. Killing is bad, but when it's necessary, it's quick. And we're almost back to the starter. Ooh, is that redstone? What? Okay. We'll have to remember that's here. And that is the stony shore I saw on the map. Ooh, little cave there. Nothing can get out if it does spawn. Let's just leave it for now. Let's head on down to the stony shore. Let's do a little exploring in here. Ooh, is that a shell? What's that? Okay, let's pick these up. I don't know what they do, but there's a lot of coal here I'd like to gather. And some more lost villagers around here. Let's pick this up. I guess we explore this stony shore. I'm not so sure it's going to be terribly exciting. We'll see if it is, but if it does seem to get a little bit repetitive of me just gathering coal and doing some boring things, I might speed up the action here for y'all just to keep my promise and not have it be repetitive. Let's pick up this coal and let's just see what the stony shore looks like. It gets pretty quiet over here. Gather some more coal. We have found some seashells, which is nice. I don't know what the seashells do. I did see an early video from Tokimi where they had like treasures in them. I'm not sure if they still do or if he took that out or even if that's the same mod pack, but let's look at the shell and see what they have. That's just a seashell and it gives us bone meal. Okay, well, that's handy. This one give the same? Yes, bone meal. Okay, we'll hold on to those. Bone meal's always nice to have around. Let's grab this one too. And then let's see, there's some iron over there. Ooh, okay, ooh, in a cave. All right, let's go light up this cave and see if it has anything interesting. If not, we will speed up the action for a bit. And yes, this was just a pretty quick dead end and some coal. So I will bring you along to just see all of the coal that we found. And here we are. We found a little underwater cave, but it's all water, so we didn't stick around there long. Gathered that iron and another shell. More coal along the shore. Saw a cute little fishy. Headed up this way for, again, more coal. We did run into this adorable little rooster along the way, and he made some cute little noises. And then we head up the mountain. Another little cave, which looked promising for a minute, but ended up just being all dead ends. We ran out of some torches, lit these caves up, and gathered more coal along the way. But ultimately, every little branch off here just ended up being another dead end. But I'm grateful for the resources, and there was a lot of gravel and things that, I'll know where they are if we ever need them. And I'm pretty sure we're not going to be running out of coal for now. So we're just going to go ahead and, oh, it's night. Let's take a quick nap. I forgot about that part. But then we will head back towards home, look at everything we gathered, and think about what we will do in our next episode. We're not quite caught up. We need to do a little bit of mining. This poor little puppy looked like he had no way out, but I gave him a way out and got my first Monster Hunter achievement here. And again, more coal. Lots and lots and lots of coal. I am not going to complain. We need iron next, so the next episode may be mining. But for now, thank you for sticking with me for this Begin Again episode. Bye!